Mr. McGregor, you're a rapist.
Conor McGregor, a name synonymous with glory, power, and fame, has faced yet another moment that's shaking his legacy to the core. Once a champion of the UFC and even crowned the highest-paid athlete in the world, McGregor's name has now become entangled in a legal battle that has captured global attention. The spotlight isn't new for McGregor, but this time it's not for his jaw-dropping victories or his bold personality. Instead, it's a courtroom verdict that has taken center stage. A jury found McGregor guilty of sexually assaulting Nikita Hand, a woman who accused him of attacking her in a Dublin hotel room on December 9, 2018. What unfolded in court was a story so gripping, so emotional, that it left many questioning how a star like McGregor ended up here. According to Nikita Hand, the incident started like any other festive night. She met McGregor at a work Christmas party and later joined him at his hotel suite. What should have been a fun evening took a dark turn. Hand recounted how McGregor allegedly pinned her down, placed her in a chokehold, and assaulted her despite her repeated protests. She even tried to explain that she was menstruating and didn't want to engage in sexual activity. But according to her, McGregor ignored her pleas. She testified about the immense fear she felt, convinced she might never see her daughter again. Her emotional account painted a haunting picture of a woman trapped in a terrifying situation. Hand described not only physical injuries but also the mental scars she now carries. Post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, has become a part of her life, a reminder of the traumatic events of that night. The courtroom was tense as the jury, made up of 8 women and 4 men, deliberated for 6 hours. When they returned with a verdict, it sent shockwaves through the public. McGregor was found liable for sexual assault. The court awarded Nikita Hand around $257,000 in damages. For 3 days, Hand shared her emotional testimony, breaking down several times as she described the attack and its aftermath. It was a moment of justice for her, but for McGregor, it was a devastating blow to his reputation. McGregor didn't sit silently. He firmly maintained that the encounter was consensual and accused Hand of making up the allegations to extort money from him. His defense team argued there was no evidence of coercion. Surveillance footage was presented in court showing Hand leaving the hotel room. McGregor's team claimed her behavior in the footage contradicted her testimony, suggesting she appeared happy rather than traumatized. They also pointed out inconsistencies in her account of what happened. McGregor's lawyer urged the jury to set aside their personal feelings about McGregor and focus solely on the facts. After the verdict, McGregor turned to social media to express his disappointment. He called the damages awarded modest and said not all evidence was considered during the trial. He also announced his plans to appeal the decision, vowing to fight for his innocence. While the public debated McGregor's guilt, his fiancée Dee Devlin took to Instagram to defend him. "I love him, I trust him, and I believe him," she wrote, standing firmly by his side. Devlin criticized Hand, accusing her of inappropriate behavior and claiming she had sent provocative messages to McGregor despite knowing about his family commitments. She also referred to the surveillance footage, arguing it showed Hand enjoying herself rather than being a victim. In one post, Devlin stated, "CCTV does not lie," implying the footage would eventually clear McGregor's name. Her passionate defense made it clear she was ready to protect her family's reputation at all costs. The consequences of the verdict are far-reaching for McGregor. Beyond the financial damages, his brand has taken a massive hit. Major UK retailers have removed his Proper 12 whiskey from their shelves, and his character has been dropped from the popular Hitman video game series. This isn't McGregor's first brush with controversy. Over the years, he's faced several allegations of misconduct, some of which led to criminal investigations. However, many of those cases didn't result in charges due to a lack of evidence. This latest verdict adds another layer to McGregor's already complicated legacy. McGregor remains defiant, promising to appeal and focusing on his future. He has acknowledged making mistakes in the past, but insists he is innocent in this case. His legal troubles might not be over, but McGregor appears determined to rebuild his life and career. Well, that's all for today. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell so you never miss an update. Your support means a lot to us.